affordability. It's probably the biggest buzzword in the United States right now in regards to anything financial or economy, right? Everything seems to be more expensive, whether it's houses, what I sell for a living, whether it's gas, whether it's food, and people are just over it and they're just exhausted. And it's part of the reason why we've seen home sales in the last 3 years really dip down to a total number of sales that have been the average of what they were over 30 years ago in the 90s, right? Because everybody just feels the pinch right now. But one of the things that I know is that time just kind of keeps ticking. And so, in regards to that, even though things are getting more expensive, sometimes there's life changes that happen that necessitate being able to make a move. And what I want to do, I haven't done this in a while, but I just wanted to talk a little bit about the new construction opportunity that I'm seeing happen right now, and just the market in general. This isn't really a market update. I'm not going to really do that for this video, but what I wanted to share is just some opportunities that I'm seeing in the market, particularly in kind of the lower price ranges. And when I say the lower price ranges, I'm kind of defining that here in Central Indiana as anything under $500,000. And what I'm really seeing on that is I'm seeing homes that are sitting on the market longer, and actually the sales to list price ratio is a little bit less than homes that are above $500,000. Again, there's some nuance in that in certain locations, but generally speaking, in Hamilton County and the north side of Indianapolis, that is what we're seeing right now. But even still, there's still a lot of money out there, and rates right now are about 6.75%, something like that. Looks like they're going to hover there for a while with resale homes, and there's still good opportunities there. But if you're a first-time home buyer or even a move-up buyer or even an investor, I've worked with all these people in this situation this year, exploring your new construction options could be important. If you want to work with a realtor and a team that actually has their finger on the pulse of the new construction market here in Hamilton County in the north side of Indianapolis, at Associates with FC Tucker, we are definitely those specialists. So to give an example right now, I reached out to some of my builder partners here at the end of last week and just kind of asked them what were some of their incentives that they have going on right now. Now, I'm not going to go through each and every one of them, but what I will tell you is this, is right now in the retail market, homes that you get a typical mortgage on it, a 30-year fixed rate is about 6.75%. With some of those, with some buy downs now that builders are doing, we're seeing mortgages 30-year fixed at 5.75%, so 1% lower. If you're FHA, some of them may even be 4.75%. And there's actually even one builder out there right now that is 3.99% for a 7-year ARM. So the rate remains fixed for 7 years at 3.99% and then adjusts from there. By the way, the average loan in America only lasts about 67, 68 months. So a lot of times within a 7-year loan period, you're going to either pay the house off, move, or refinance it. So, man, if you could lock in for 7 years at 3.99% or 4.75% or 5.5%, what would that opportunity do for you? So I would encourage you to think about that. I was just doing some numbers based on a $450,000 mortgage. And, depending on the loan products, depending on how much you put down, you could be saving anywhere from $4,200 to almost $10,000 a year in house payment. So again, that can vary a little bit based on some different parameters. I'm not the lender. I'm not trying to be the lender here. But if you're interested in knowing more about the new construction opportunities here in Central Indiana and how you can maybe get some more bang for your buck, please reach out. We would love to educate you on that and just make you aware of all your options. Or if you know somebody else, we're never too busy for your referrals. Thanks so much.